Hello? Hello? Hi. Hey, okay, it's on. Hi, I'm Saniyyah.
I'm Kanye.
And we're the hosts for...
My name is Efrain Dominguez, Jr., and I am a teacher in New London Public Schools.
Okay, so now we're here. I want to hear your story.
All right, so let me just start. First of all, it's an honor to be part of this new set that we have, having you guys interview me, both high schools, seniors here. I was raised in New London. I've been here all my life. I've been here for 40 years. I went to all the schools. I'm gonna bring you back, went through, Edgerton, went through school, New London Junior High School, and then the high school. I graduated in 1991, and after that, eventually I became a teacher because I love, I know the importance of education, and I also know the importance of coming back to your city. And I always loved New London. When people ask me why, I just love it. This is a place I was raised. There's so much potential that New London has, in itself as a city and the people of the city. I also am president. I'm the president of the city council. I did it for 3 years in a row. That's never been done before. I had the honor to do that and lead the city with other 6 other councilors together. And we've got a lot of stuff done. So eventually I'll tell you a little bit more about that later on.
Okay, so you said you're a city council member, so what does a city council member do?
Great. So the city council in itself is the legislative body over the local government. So we deal with everything that has to do with the budget. The main thing is the budget. So the budget of the city, you name it, every department, even the education department, we deal with the budget, all right? So it comes to us and we either approve it or don't approve it. And we look at, when the mayor presents the budget to us, we look at the whole budget from every department, from police department, from public works, from Parks and Rec, all the departments that we have in the city. We look at it and we look at the budget to see if that's the amount of money that is able to help each department and what kind of cuts we can make or what kind of increases that we can make.
Okay, so you're on city council.
Yes.
What's the process of getting there?
Thank you, yeah. So the process is, first of all, you have to be a New London citizen, right? You have to live in New London. And after that, you usually have to be part of a party, right? I mean, whether you want to be a Democrat, whether you want to be a Republican or independent or Green Party, and that's how I started. I didn't know too much about politics. I just knew that I wanted to make a difference in New London. I grew up in Crystal Avenue in the high rises, and I know that there was more to New London that I was missing out on. And I always knew, as growing up, I always knew that the people that sit at the tables, they're the ones that make the decisions. And I wanted to have representation from the Latino voice.
So going from being an educator to being on city council, how did that influence the decisions you made?
Great question. I'll tell you this, by heart, I'm an educator. So the reality is I believe in education. I know the importance of it. It opens you to all doors of opportunity for anyone, you know what I mean? All the decisions that I've made, I based it on, what do we want for our future generations, right? Mm-hmm. What I wanted to do is that leave something for the next generation to enjoy. And you guys deserve this. The schools, the residents, our children in the city deserve these schools. If back 50, 60 years ago, people had brand new schools, why can't we have them now? So that really influenced me because I believe in education. So I wanted you guys to have the best, and I believe you have the best.
What is one thing that we do not know about you or people as a whole?
Yes. Well, as a whole, one of the things is I used to wrestle when I was in high school.
Me too.
Great. So do you enjoy it?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. It's a tough sport, and one of the things when I was a high school wrestler, I had the opportunity to meet the 1988 and 1992 Olympic gold medal champion, who did it back-to-back, who's the first American to do that back-to-back. His name was John Smith. His name is John Smith still. He's the Oklahoma University head coach. Right now, presently, they have won the most NCAA championships. Okay, he's incredible. But this is the reality with this. When I went to the camp, I went with 4 other guys, right? We were there. It was a 2-week camp, but we only could afford a 1 week. So we went for 1 week. And then at the end, he was signing autographs for everybody. He signed mine and he put good work at camp for me. And then he said this to me. He said, hey, come back next week. And I said, John, but we only have come back next week. And I didn't realize, he runs the camp. It's his camp. So eventually, because I was really shy and timid, I didn't show up on Sunday and Monday. But when I showed up on Tuesday and I walked into the gym, he said, hey, where you been? I'm waiting for you. So the incredible thing is that one thing he showed me, he was down to earth, all right? Had a lot of discipline. He wanted to become the best. So he said, I ate wrestling for breakfast, for lunch, and for dinner. So he practiced 3 times a day. But it was an incredible, humble guy. And I gotta tell you, for me, that was an inspiration, that you can have, you can do great things, but still be humble, and that's important.
So as a senior, and you be at graduations,
Yes.
what's something that, or a piece of advice you would give to us or seniors as a whole?
Okay, as a whole, as seniors, and both of you being seniors, incredible seniors doing this interview with me, I think, you know what, it's staying focused on what you want to achieve in this life. That's key. Don't let nothing deter you from what you have already, the passion that you have to become. All right, that's key. Because you're going to find obstacles in life, but if you stay focused, that produces energy. And I'm telling you, you're going to be able to achieve whatever you desire in this world.
Thank you.
So we'd like to thank you for coming on to our show and
Giving us advice, your little story. It was nice. It was really nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was my pleasure. Thank you guys so much. This is Tell Your Story, your show. And again, Saniyyah and Kanye, have a wonderful year, and I will see you in graduation.
there. Thank you.